time for us to do our Super Bowl picks. You know, Super Bowl's coming up this weekend.
You want to bet?
Yes. And I was looking, you know.
What's today, Thursday?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out which way to go here and what to do. And I noticed in the paper today they have all these stories about Brett Favre and Reggie White, who are on the Packers. Now, Reggie White is a reverend.
Are you excited about this Super Bowl?
No.
You're going to watch it, though, right?
But if we bet money on it, it'll make me interested.
All right.
You know,
Let's
that'll
bet a
get
lot
me
of money.
into the game. Yeah, if I've got money to lose, then I'll watch.
What do you want to say, Stuttering John?
I just want to tell you the spread, and if you want to start betting.
All right, give me the spread.
It's 14 points.
14?
14 points, Green Bay favorite.
I'm gonna. I mean, I'm gonna take the Patriots.
I'll take Green Bay. How much?
$100.
Are you going to get 14 points I got to give you?
Is this a spread?
Yeah, it's 14
Let me think about this. This is, you know what, let me not jump so fast.
I think I might jump on New England if you're going to take some of that action.
Really?
Well, with the 14 points is
Jesus,
big.
here I
And
go.
Parcells is the X factor.
Now I got to
man.
watch this goddamn game and get all upset.
And what about Robin? Who you take?
14 points seems like a lot of
I was
points.
originally going to go with Green Bay, but with
14
Well,
points.
I'll tell you how. The 1 year
For some reason, I'm confused on
Yeah,
this bet.
but remember one thing: the Super Bowl, as a general rule,
Is a runaway blowout.
It's a blowout.
So 14
that's
points. I
true.
mean, in other words, if Green Bay's going to win, they're probably going to win by 14.
Yeah, Harry, it was
points.
when I took San Diego and you had San Francisco. I
See,
had.
this is going to ruin the game for me because then
I had
if it's a close game, I want it to be a close game. Then I'll go and I'll be like all upset that it's a close game.
And yeah, even though you win, you don't win.
Yeah, why do I have to bet on
What
this
if, you,
game?
what if you're just winning? Then won't it be a great game? What if Green Bay's? What if at halftime it's 33-0?
That'll suck.
No, because
That'll
at
be a
least-
sucky game.
Yeah, but at least you win the money. At least you have something to win.
Right.
And then we can bet on the.
Let's bet on Fred's divorce instead. See, I'm better expert at that.
Before or after the Super Bowl?
Time frame there.
Yeah. Will they be divorced by the time the Super Bowl is over?
I'll spot you 2 months.
Yeah. See, I can handle that bet.
The point spread.
Yeah. Robin, why don't you tell me what you're doing? I kind of.
14 points is a lot of points.
But like I said, I took San Francisco that year, and they won by like 20 points.
But
I
I
know.
think Green Bay's going to win.
Big?
Oh, yeah.
Big, more than 2 touchdowns?
You know, see, the Super Bowl
See?
is that factor, you
Yes.
know?
It's wacky.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl's generally over by halftime for
Right.
the most
Yeah.
part.
It's very hard to determine what's going to happen here.
Maybe
but
I
I,
should think
Steelers.
about it tonight and bet tomorrow.
well, let's get this over with.
You know what? Green Bay was so dominant in that playoff.
There you go. 14 points.
And then
So with
Green
the
Bay has
Patriots.
this whole thing going. You know, they're
I'll give you a touchdown.
No, come on, you got to go with the
Hey,
Patriots.
hey. What do you mean? I don't have to
Else
go
it's
with
gonna be in
anything.
your favor.
I don't have to go with anything.
You're trying to Jew me down on the touchdown.
That's right. I'm Jewing you down on the points. Absolutely.
You know what? If he doesn't want it, I'll do a touchdown with you. I'll take New England.
Go ahead. Let me hear this. All right. Oh, I think I got action here.
She's
Got
got
a
money
sucker.
to burn.
I'll
You'll take New England. I got Green Bay. I'll
And
give you 7
7
points.
points.
You're on. How much you want to bet?
$100.
Okay,
Wait a
you're
second,
on.
wait a second. What's the
Do
bet?
whatever you want.
Hold on. What's the bet?
I spotted her 7 points. She's got New England.
So Green Bay has to win by 7 points.
Right. That's right. $100.
Jesus.
What do you mean? What are you laughing about? What do you mean? New England's chopped liver?
Because professionals are making these odds up. I mean,
Yeah. So what?
They don't know
She's
anything.
a betting woman. She liked to bet. Anybody else want to take that action?
No, because I think we should go with the 2 touchdowns.
Do whatever you want to do. You can make your own bets.
Freddie, do you
What?
want
I'm the
that?
only one
I'll bet you-
involved?
I'll bet you with the 14
No, but you're the
points.
one with the biggest
Patriots.
Are you
bank.
saying
I
they
see.
will win or they won't win by 14 points?
I
All
had
right,
I had
I'll
the
take-
Patriots plus
Uh-oh.
14.
Let me hear this.
I'll take New England at 14.
What are you going to do? You're trying to
Gary
even
and
out, I
John,
see
you
what she's
guys
doing.
both
She's
want
trying to
the-
even out her
We
bets.
both, Gary and John both want New England and the 14 points. Whoever wants that action, it's up for grabs.
Jackie,
Oh,
Fred?
I'll take both of you.
Okay.
All right, how much?
100
$100 each.
All right.
So you're taking
So I
Green
got to
Bay.
win by 14 points.
Right.
Yes. And a tie, what happens, Gary?
It'll be Monday morning until
Nothing.
I've forgotten
Ties
to
a
watch
push.
the game.
Ties a push?
Tie generally goes to the house, but who's the house on this?
Me.
I get the tie. All
Yeah,
right?
Jackie deserves the tie. He's giving you
All
14
right, we'll give Jackie
points.
the tie. Listen, we're going to win. We're going to win by more than, you know what I mean?
That's one hell of a percentage. All right, we'll give Jackie.
Tie to Jackie. I'm writing it down.
Let me think now. I want more bets, but do I go to the 14 points now, Robin?
Why don't you go to the
See,
coin?
that's what I'm deciding.
Go to the
whether I
coin
go to the
toss.
14 points.
What do you got for coin toss?
Wait,
Heads or tails?
No, I'm saying who do you want?
For the coin toss?
Yeah, you want heads or tails?
I'm not betting you because you know what? I bet you on it, and I lost. I felt like the biggest moron in the world. I had to pay you $50 because a coin landed on its head.
All right, I'll take heads for $50. Anybody want tails?
All right, I got tails.
All right, there you go. Write that down.
I'll take
You want
some
tails?
action on that. I'll take,
Here's Tom.
I'm not doing all these.
Uh-oh, Tom, Mr.
I love
Betting.
the
Wait a second.
No, the
bets.
goofy bets are the fun.
Yeah.
John versus Howard. How much is that for? Heads and tails.
$50.
$50.
I got heads.
I'll take tails.
All right, I got heads on Robin. 50, another 50.
Are we done with the actual game betting though?
Not unless you might get some action from
John.
Fred or Jackie.
Hey, anybody want to bet whether my commercial comes on before
halftime?
You know already?
You have insight.
I don't know. I swear I don't.
Oh, that's a great bet.
I really don't know.
You don't.
But
I don't trust
Then don't let me bet. You guys bet.
But Howard, but
I
you'll
really don't know.
though.
I have
You'll
no.
know like before the game though, right?
Yeah, but I don't know right now.
Okay.
That's not fair.
Why? I swear to you,
No,
I would
let's
never
not
take
bet on
it.
anything to do with the show.
I like that bet.
All right, then let's do it.
Do you know if they show the broadcast live at the stadium? Like, will it be up on the monitors? Will your commercial be, you know?
No.
No.
No, they don't
Are you
show that
insane?
there.
Meanwhile, it's a 30-second commercial. It'll be over in the blink of an eye.
Only 1.2 million.
Yeah, 1.2 million to run the goddamn thing. Can you believe this?
Third quarter.
Man.
You say third quarter?
The spot third
All
quarter.
right, so you're saying it's going to happen after halftime?
I'll say
All right.
before halftime.
All right, so
All right, wait a second,
Tom
wait a
is
second.
betting who?
All right. Tom's betting me. I guess I'm getting action. This is going to be a push for me because I'm getting action
why
both
you wanna
ways.
bet against yourself?
So then I'll let you guys bet. I'll
So
I'll
Tom's
get it.
saying second half.
All right, I swear I don't know. I really don't. Okay, I'll take the first half.
Howard's taking first half for how much?
50?
Sure.
All right, $50.
All right, I want the coin toss. I got the coin toss with you.
50, yeah, I got heads, so with
Yeah.
you and John.
All right, who's leading first half?
All I know is I'm the only one betting.
Let's do over under.
Oh, I hate over.
Oh,
Over
I
under
hate that.
Over under is
49.5.
49.5. I'll take over. I'm going to take the over.
I
on
take
that.
over
You
also.
think it, oh no, I'll take the under.
I'll take the under.
Okay.
You will?
Yeah, I'm
All right, hold it a
Take the
second now.
under.
All right, I got more action here. Look at Jackie and Fred. They haven't made one
I
bet.
know, Jackie. You know,
What are you
Jackie
talking
bet
about? I
$200
bet $200 and gave them each 14 points. Didn't make any
And
bet.
Freddie's got to save his money.
I'm up 10,000.
What's Freddie saving money
He's
for?
got to give half to his wife.
Bet it all away.
Is that what's going on,
Freddie
Fred?
DeVos have more money than me.
Freddie bets his condo that they'll win.
My divorce.
Fred, seriously, is that what's going on?
No, it's not going on.
Well, why aren't you betting?
I will bet. I'm trying to find out from John. What do you want? You want 14 points?
Yeah.
You're
With the
saying New
Patriots.
England has to win by 14 points, or I can pick.
No,
No.
Green Bay has to
Green
win
Bay
by
has to win by
14.
14.
Show you
Oh,
listen to
absolutely.
Fred.
$100.
Okay.
Wonder what they just bet on.
Freddie, I'll take New England against you.
Oh, you're on.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
All right, Tom, what do you have?
I have New
Green-
England with 14 against
Also,
Fred.
what are you
Okay.
betting for
Over,
the
under?
commercial?
Oh.
I said after the half.
What does halftime constitute?
Oh, so I'll
middle
bet
of
you,
the
Tom.
game.
When
It's a
play
good
ends-
point.
what if
Yeah,
it-
does that include?
What if it airs during halftime?
Right.
Okay,
That's
after
what
the
I'm
first,
asking.
the first
Wait,
half is over.
At the end of
Right.
the second quarter
Right.
is the end of the first half.
Right.
No,
Okay.
but
See, I hope
That's
I-
a longer.
Tom has the odds then because
I don't
Tom
want
has
to
the
air
hour.
during
Time.
halftime. I don't want to air during halftime.
Yeah.
You want it to air
That's
before halftime because
Yeah.
usually Super Bowl's decided by then. People tune out, right?
Jeez, I hope.
I say during halftime it's a push.
I'm thinking it's you. They're going to push you back late.
Right.
You do think so? Why?
I say
Don't you buy the
No.
time?
Family hour?
No.
Conspiracy theory.
No way.
Really?
No way.
People are waiting for Howard.
No.
The over-
Well, then you better hope that's not a blowout.
Ooh, that's really interesting.
And
that's-
exactly.
that is
Howard, then you
People
better-
know,
point.
your listeners know that the spot's going to air. They're going to want to see the commercial. So if
Right.
I'm Fox, I'm going to run it late as I can.
Oh, Christ.
that's a
Ew.
That's not
So
fair.
It's better
That's
after,
a general
huh?
manager's thing.
I-
Boy, you're way too
Wait a second.
calculated.
Does Fox,
Right,
does
though.
Fox-
I'm taking
He's
that.
right.
Hey, I'm willing
No,
to bet after the
all bets are off. I got it. I'm locked in with
But wait,
Tom.
Howard,
Hold on. Wait. Does Fox have
I'll
the
let you
right
out of the
to
bet,
hate
no
when he's
problem.
Does Fox have the
You'll
right
let me out of the bet?
Yeah, I'll let you out of it.
All right, I'm out of all those bets.
Howard, does Fox have
I'm out
the
of
right?
that. He's right. He's
Pull the
absolutely right.
cards back at blackjack and
Once
Atlantic
again,
City.
he wrecks the
He
show.
said
bet
he
him.
said
You
he'd
bet
let me out of the bet.
But does
just
Fox
leave it
have the
alone.
right to make that determination?
Yes. What do you think?
Don't you buy a
Well,
spot?
Tom, you can make that determination,
Tom,
right?
Tom, can't
Tom
you?
has worked
but
in
don't-
television. He
Don't
would
you buy
know.
spots here?
I did work in TV.
I said you would.
Yeah.
Will
Well,
you
I'm sorry.
stop
I
that?
thought you said didn't.
All right.
But Howard, you got to hope that ain't a blowout because if the commercial doesn't run till the end of the
John, you see I'm sick already?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. What are you give me more pressure? I got adjective from you.
All right, are we at the over/under?
I know Rupert Murdoch. I'm calling him. I'm asking him to put it in the first
That's
half.
why I want you to.
Oh, we're at the,
No,
Tom's
now
bet is off.
that's
Now we're at the over/under.
Over/under.
Over/under is
I'll
49 and a
take
half.
under.
Robin, I'll
Let me
take
think.
that action.
You're
for-
taking under? Well, give me
50?
that too. I'll take over.
I'll take.
Okay, 50 bucks.
50 with us?
Yeah.
Okay. so-
I'll take under Howard.
Okay, so it's
You're taking under?
Yeah.
So
I'll
it's-
take over with John. 50
hold on,
bucks.
hold on. I can't go that fast.
Are you
Jesus Christ.
taking that bet away from me?
So Robin's got Howard and Gary for
No,
the. Robin's got the under, and Howard and Gary have the over. We're going $50 a piece with Robin on that.
No, hold on. Here's what it is. Robin,
Right.
you take the under.
Right. Yeah.
I'm taking over with you.
Right.
So am I.
Okay.
So what are we betting?
$50
Robin?
a piece.
$50 a piece.
John, you want under?
I have under with Howard. For
I got over. $50.
All right, I got $100 on the Packers getting the first touchdown.
Okay.
We're done with under over?
No.
that's-
Yeah. Well, if you want to jump in, jump in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to take that with Jackie? You know the Packers are going to score first.
No. He still wants to get in on over.
Who do you want the under-over with? John?
Yeah, I'll take the.
No, I already have the over-under with Howard.
Okay.
I don't want any
You
more
want?
under
I'll take you, Tom. What?
I'll take the under.
Okay, so
Then I'll take over with you.
Okay. So
right.
Freddie and I have $50 on the under over.
Jackie's got 100 that the Packers are going to score first. Anybody want that? Oh, wait.
I'll say New
that's-
England
that's-
scores.
yeah.
Anybody want to let Dominic bet, or are we still mad at him?
let him,
We're mad at
let him
him.
stew a little.
Tom says no.
All right, we got a lot of bets.
Hold on, you want to bet who's going to get hurt? Like, which team gets hurt first?
I don't know. I mean, I don't feel Jackie and Fred have enough money vested in this.
No, I got like 400 on the
How
winner.
much have you got?
Okay, how about-
I'm about up to 10 grand here. Easily.
Let's bet on something that's a little interesting, like first interception or first fumble.
All right. Okay. I
First
like that.
turnover.
I like that. We got coin
First
toss. We might as well go. All
Let's
right.
call it first turnover.
Yeah.
First turnover?
Yeah,
Let
fumble
me think
or
about
interception.
it.
I say New
But
England.
to be recovered
Okay, I'll
by the
take that.
opponent-
All right.
All right, I got Green
Well,
Bay
wait,
on
wait,
that.
wait.
How much?
50?
50 it is.
Okay,
To be recovered by the opposing team.
I
It's not a
got.
turnover.
I say Green Bay. Green Bay.
Now that was
Making sure.
turnover, not just a fumble.
Exactly.
You say you-
recovered.
you-
I said
Exactly.
turnover.
Turnover.
You're saying Green Bay. You're saying New England will turn over the ball first.
Right.
They're going to lose it.
Oh,
Okay,
gee.
I'll
All right,
take it.
I probably actually want to go the other way on that as well. But okay, I'll do it with you anyway.
All right.
So Robert,
take that with Rob.
Hold on a second.
I'll take
Robert's
Green
saying
Bay.
Green Bay's going to cough it up first.
Right.
No, I said New England.
She's in New
Yeah,
England.
right. No, she's saying New England will cough it up
Yeah.
first. I'm saying Green Bay will cough it up first, even though I know I'll lose that one.
And what's the bet?
$50.
Is it $50 with you
Yeah,
too?
50
okay.
And I'll do the same.
No, I'm not taking that bet.
No,
anymore.
I mean with Robin.
All right.
I'll take it,
fine.
Robin.
Oh,
too.
yeah, really?
What the hell?
What the hell?
You know what?
What are you, stupid? Green Bay's a better team. They're not going to lose.
Never know. But if a turnover doesn't mean anything, Howard.
Yeah.
What about halftime score? Who's leading at the half?
Oh, please.
Yeah, we need that going.
Yeah. See, I think.
That's the toughest one.
What do you got to give points on that?
No.
No,
I think
that's
that should
just
be
a
straight
who's
up.
ahead.
I'll take Green Bay.
I guess you're by yourself.
Yeah.
I'll take New England.
All right, how much?
50.
Okay, you're on. How much money I got bet on this
I'll
thing?
tell you in a second, but
I better
let's-
bring a lot of cash with me on Monday.
know.
Yeah, I want
Everybody
one more
gotta go to
$50
the
bet.
bank.
And then I
I'll
don't
take
even.
Green
I'll
Bay
take
at the
Green Bay
half.
at the half, Gagnon.
No, I don't, that's not the bet I want. Though I want to bet $50, just not on that.
I bet you $100 that that Green Bay gets the first field goal.
Field goal.
First field goal.
Gary, you want that? $100.
Nah, because that sounds about right.
No, okay, I'll do it with you, Jack. I say New England
John,
will take the first.
you're the one
field
with the kid. You're throwing more money out than Howard.
Shut up.
Yeah, he's a disc jockey now. He's got a lot of money.
Gambler.
goal. Yeah.
All right, you doing 100 with Jackie on that?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
Would
it's
you
first-
just tell me how much money I've bet? Total it all up.
You got 100, Howard 50, 150, 200,
Go ahead.
250,
Why is he
300.
doing the adding?
Yeah, we never know after he
350.
finishes.
She's all right.
400.
I got 400. All right.
That's not horrible.
That's all right. That's
So do
good.
I.
That's comfortable.
How much do I got?
John, getting too much. Let's see.
Kid's going to public school.
John's got 100. John's
She's
got
already going public school.
250.
Yeah, where'd you think that kid was going?
I wouldn't want to send my kids to private school.
Yeah, John's like,
Don't worry,
Right,
it's not
they're
going to
gonna be
happen.
John's
John's got
kids.
400.
Your last name is Melendez. They're not looking for you.
They're going to be John's kids. Why send them to private school?
$450. John's got that.
All right. And how much has Howard got?
400.
400.
More than you. Come
I
on,
know.
you got to bet one
All
more.
right, I'll do another bet
Well, how
with
much
you.
do you have? 3?
I have 400.
And what does John have?
450. And nitwit.
And how much does Jackie have? 200.
How about last
Why
score?
am I getting this rap? I got $400 bet,
How
and so
about
does
last
Howard.
score?
And
Who
all of a
scores
sudden,
last?
Who scores last?
Yeah.
See, that keeps you tuned in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go on that one.
You're going to do 50 on that?
All right, who do you think? I say Green Bay.
I think New England.
England.
I'll take
Scores
New
last.
England scores
I'll
last.
take it.
All right, I'll take that.
All right, so wait a second.
Yeah, but Robin, I don't like doing all my bets with you because you never pay.
I pay all the time.
Really?
Never pay.
Ugh, you people make me so
Fred
sick.
still
'cause
has
you've
her
been
check,
taking
Howard.
my money.
wants to take,
I bring cash now.
Wait, Fred opening his
Because
mouth.
I just want to see who wants to take.
Not in the
New
Jackie
England-
voice either.
New
I wanted
England,
New England.
That's
scoring last.
very odd.
I'll take
do.
New England scoring last.
I'll
take
both
Green
of
Bay.
you guys.
Okay.
All right,
So
50.
Fred,
Well,
you say
wait a
Green Bay
minute.
scores
Who's
last.
betting with
Green Bay
me?
scores
I'll
last.
bet
Howard
with
did.
you.
Howard did.
All right.
All right, what are we betting? 50?
50 bucks. That's
All right.
New
I
England
also want
scores last.
to. I just want to find out if there's any action on the spot placement. Still, I still think that's kind of cool.
The commercial spot? I think Tom's right on the money with that one.
I don't think it's going to air in the third quarter. Will you allow me to take it like up to halftime, to the end of halftime?
No.
Oh, then that's off.
I'll bet you $1,000 halftime sucks. Any other bets? Anyone want to? Did I bet on the last score of the game?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you
Something
did.
really
We got 2
goofy.
pages of bets.
Coin toss.
What's
We
some
bet on
goofy
that.
stuff we have?
I bet
We
on.
did
You didn't
coin
bet on
toss
coin.
already.
So bet someone on coin.
I want heads. Anybody?
I have heads already
Let's see who's-
on 2 bets.
I'll take heads with you, Fred.
Okay,
I mean, no,
50.
you want heads. I've already got tails.
Yeah, did you
Oh,
bet?
so take tails with him.
No, because it just cancels out the bet.
Did you bet?
I like canceling out bets.
She wants to cancel out of that. So
Robin, Robin,
Robin, I got heads with you.
I know.
So, Robin, you want tails versus Fred's heads?
Fred said.
How much?
Yeah, I'll do it.
How much?
How much do I have bet
Stupid
myself?
bet.
I'll bet New England wins the coin.
Fred, how much
Well,
is that bet?
yeah, we're all heads and tails.
So it's a different bet though.
All right. What do you want to bet?
You want
I'm
to
gonna
bet New England wins the coin toss.
toss.
What's with you,
Whatever
man?
it is.
Well, you came to life. What is this? You bet that New England will win the coin toss?
Yeah.
Okay, who's going to bet him on that?
I'll bet him 50 that Green Bay takes it.
Okay.
That's crazy. I love this betting.
Yeah, I mean, it's out of hand.
Well, I remember that one year we did that party. We had that guy there that was like a really big gambler.
Yeah.
And I never heard of betting on this stuff.
Yeah.
And they flipped the coin and he goes, "Oh!" And I go, "What happened? I just lost 100."
The game just started.
He's losing money in the pregame.
That sucks when the game's like into the first quarter
And you're already
down 300.
Yeah, right. All right, here's the deal. You got to do me a favor this year. Give me the sheet of paper so I can, when I'm watching it,
Right,
at least
we need to know our
I'm going to have
bets.
this typed up and sent
I
home to
watch
everyone.
sometimes and I'm like, I have to call people and find out if I
I
won
know. I
anything.
come in the next day to find out whether I lost or won.
Yeah, and then I lose the fun.
It'll all be typed up.
All right. Anybody else?
Is there
Fred?
anything really goofy we haven't bet on?
First player hurt. First team.
No.
That's hard to determine.
Yeah.
Like first,
I'll bet.
first
I'll bet on that,
downs.
but
or-
I'll say it's a New England play.
That's a
Well, how do you-
total
First sack?
toss-up.
Yeah, but how do you determine
First sack?
Yeah, the first sack.
You want to bet that?
New England's got great defense.
No. I say Green Bay.
First sack?
First sack, yeah.
First,
I'll take New England. I'll do
Bay
that
will-
with you.
Green Bay will get the first sack.
Yes.
In other words, Green Bay will sack New England.
Yes.
Right. I'll say New England will be the first.
How much you want to bet him?
I'll bet you $50.
50.
All right, there you go.
How about first
Green
pass
Bay is like
interception?
number one in defense.
First what?
We did that already.
We did that.
Turnover.
What were you?
You want to do that? First turnover. That's what that was. Where were you? Why don't you
Oh, I
wake
thought
up?
like turnovers like a fumble.
That's an
too,
apple
or-
turnover.
Oh, sorry.
Apple turnover.
You are such a dick.
Yeah, I know,
You
yeah.
can look me right in
Why
the
didn't
eye
you do? Why didn't you do first turnover with somebody? Big shot.
Okay, big shot, $100. I'll take Green
All
Bay.
right. You take Green Bay? You see, I keep getting the raw end of that bet.
I know. You don't yell out your team.
All right, you're
shot.
saying Green Bay
Big
will
shot.
turn over first? I'll say. I
don't know which.
No, I'll
You
say
have
New
to
England.
say New
What's green
England.
over?
All right, I
what's
say
green
New
over
England.
mean?
I say New England will turn over first.
And it's not if they fumble and recover. They have to actually lose the ball.
Right, New England. I'm saying New England. No, they could fumble and lose, not recover, but lose the ball.
Yeah.
A
Give the ball away to the
turnover
opponent.
means
It's a
the
turnover.
ball
Right.
is
I can't
theirs.
wait to see the
Robin's
fights
right.
Monday because
All right.
none of us have any
Gary.
idea.
Jackie says Green Bay will turn over first.
We'll get the ball.
No. You said Green Bay will turn over first.
That's
I'm
what
I'm saying
New England
Green
will.
Bay.
No,
New
you-
England
you
will
just
lose
changed.
possession and Green Bay will get it.
Ah,
Well,
forget
you know
it.
what
Get
I
out of
meant.
here. Get out of here. I'm not betting you. I don't
You're
even
a
want to.
creep.
I'm not betting with you.
You
Go
know
bet
what I
with Fred.
meant. I
He
was
said
betting
New
him-
England's turning over.
No, he just changed the bet. He was betting Green Bay was turning over.
Right.
First. Now he just
Now
changed
he
it.
thinks that he.
I didn't know the definition.
How about first 2-point conversion?
I don't want to bet
Oh, is
that.
that I didn't even know I was still in
There won't
the
even be a
game.
2-point
No,
conversion.
I don't. I mean, I think there'll be an attempt.
There hasn't been one all year.
No.
I think he's right. I think there will be.
You do?
This time
gonna-
around.
All right,
Bet
so
on
let's
whether-
bet that.
Bet on whether there'll be an attempt.
Yeah, I'll bet you there'll be an attempt. Yeah.
I'll bet you, John.
that there'll be an attempt. Doesn't have to happen.
No, I'll bet you that there will be no. Gary says no 2-point attempt.
Okay, you got it.
50
How
$50.
much?
$50.
$50?
Yeah.
All right. Tom, you want in on that?
Yeah.
that's
Look at what we're
the worst
betting on.
bet you can make. Yeah,
That is so
Wait, so Howard, you're taking what? You're
I'm
saying-
not betting that.
John, you
I'm
taking?
done.
yeah. I'm saying that there will be an
What do you
attempt for a
take-
2-point
Yeah, I
conversion.
think I've
You took
got
my
about
action. Are you
500
taking
bucks on the
Chisano's
table.
action?
No, me and Tom betting
No,
against you.
we're on the same side.
Yeah.
John and I are on
But
the
I'm
same
not
side of
taking-
the
no, that means
bet.
I have to bet
understand.
again.
No, I understand.
You don't want
All
to
right,
bet
so
again?
I'll take you,
Okay.
Gary.
You don't want double action?
No, I've got the fact that it's going to be no
Gotcha.
2-point attempt versus John.
Yeah.
No
Right.
one, no one
Where does
wants
Tom
my
fit in?
bet.
Howard, take it.
What
against
is your
Tom.
bet?
I'm saying someone's going to attempt a 2-point conversion.
And I'm
See,
saying there
that's
won't
a
be.
good bet in
No,
a game like this.
No, I don't want to bet that, though.
Oh, okay.
So
I'd rather
Robert, take
bet.
him.
No, he's right.
John,
why wouldn't you?
Why do you think there's going to be a 2-point conversion attempt?
He's stupid.
Because it's
2-point conversion has to be if there's a close game.
Right.
And we don't think it's going
No,
to be.
not necessarily.
No, you want
if a
as
team
many
is
points
behind,
as
they're
you
going to
can
start
get.
doing 2-point conversions.
No, they're not. They got to get more than that.
No, because when you're
Can't
way
take a
behind,
chance.
when you're behind by 30 points, you can't afford to lose a point.
No.
You have to have every
We'll see.
point you
Right,
get.
right. I agree.
Okay.
What game are we?
I've seen him. A lot done this year.
They're
Does
hardly-
anybody want to
hardly
bet
at
on
all,
first
Howard.
pass interception?
No. We did turnovers.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Turnover's
saying
a
pass
turnover.
interception.
Anybody want to bet
Turnover's
with
a turnover.
Fred says yes.
What do you
No,
want to bet on?
It's not a fumble. It's a pass interception.
Wait, what do you want to bet on? Let me get this straight. I was like betting
$100
you.
that Green Bay makes the first
See,
pass
now we're
interception.
going to
We
have
did
problems with this
turnovers already.
We did that already.
No,
That's a
I thought it was
turnover.
turnover.
Right.
That's a turnover, Jackie.
Turnover can also be a fumble. I'm saying pass interception.
Oh, he's
Specifically, he wants to
Specifically,
bet
it's got the ball's got to be in the air.
Right, a pass.
Well, that's. I don't know. Fred seems to want to bet that.
Although that he wants Green Bay, I want Green Bay too. So
All right, we'll both take Green Bay and
And they'll cancel each other out.
kiss each other.
We got plenty of bets now.
All right, fine.
You want to bet on who loses the most money?
All right,
John.
John or Howard?
that's right.
But then does it count that?
Yeah, right. Right. Does that bet count?
All right. Forget it. Let's get it complicated. All right.
We won't know how to divvy up
The
this
betting
win.
is officially closed.
Thank you.
Thank
Ring
you.
the bell.
I'm going over my Super Bowl bets. I would have won a lot more money
Had you?
had the point spread been a little bit different, actually. Oh, no, actually, it wouldn't have made a difference. Is that possible?
What?
Yeah, I guess not. I didn't have any of the 14-pointers.
You're right.
I thought I'd given somebody 14 points. In fact, this can't be right.
I thought you did too. I thought
Yeah.
you had one bet with me and then one bet with somebody else for the
Yeah.
whole 14.
I guess it doesn't matter. It never got on the sheet.
Huh.
I won $300, mostly
Did you?
from you. Let's see.
Did I lose the coin toss too?
Yeah.
Me.
You lost to Fred and you lost to me.
You
Yeah.
lost 100 to me.
But I lost 50 to Tom because I said Green Bay would win the toss.
Ah,
You understand the difference?
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
had heads.
right. But Green Bay did not get heads.
I won 50 from you on who will score last. I won 100 from you because I gave you 7 points.
Right.
I won the over-under from you and from John.
Right.
I won $100 there. So I won $300.
Good for you.
Show me the money. Where's my money?
I did win something.
What did you win?
Let me see. It was something weird, like the first turnover.
Oh, yeah. First turnover you won, which was... Oh, wait. So that actually only owe me $250.
Ah.
Yeah. You just decreased your... And that's the bet I didn't want to make. But I did it just to do it as a favor to you. Maybe it's good I did.
Yeah.
You got cleaned out. So who were the big winners? Just me?
Well, you were the big better. I don't know how you and John were the big better. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
know how,
John got
He got hammered.
trounced.
he must have gotten hammered
Yeah.
Where are you, John?
with his tail between his legs in the office.
Coin toss was heads.
That's right. And Patriots won it.
Right.
The Patriots won it, so... Let's see. Are you going to figure this all out, who to collect money from,
Yeah,
Gary?
I'll have
Because
to-
I don't really want to deal with this right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know
I'll,
Tom was coming in with all his money, but...
Yeah,
Stuttering John, you got slammed. I was.
How much did you lose?
I think like 250, 300.
Yeah, you were making dumb bets.
Well, it's
You're stupid.
no, you try and make it fun.
Baba Booey, didn't you
Baba
win the
Booey.
overall
Baba
for
Booey.
the station pool?
I won 3 of the 4 quarters.
Wow.
Did you?
Yeah, I won 400 of the 500.
Oh, we
bucks
had
in
boxes?
Yeah, with this thing going on.
Wow. I didn't do it this time because I always lose it. Always lose the boxes. It's a dumb bet.
Yeah, only if you win.
Yeah, I won 250. I'm not complaining.
I won 200.
Did you? Hey, who lost then?
I did.
Well, you did.
I lost.
John lost. What about Fred?
I think I won a couple of things.
Yeah, I think I lost 50 in
I
total.
think, yes.
Yeah, the only bet I won was with Gary for the 2-point
Who
conversion.
scored last?
That took me by surprise.
How did
Gary
Chiasano
and
do?
John, and won an overrun from Tom.
I haven't looked, but by the way he was hanging his head and holding the money, it looked like he lost a lot.
Oh.
Who? Tom?
Tom, yeah.
Let's see. What did he lose?
Let's see.
I think the only thing he lost was to me.
He won 50 from me up front.
Well, he won the coin toss. Let's see, Tom.
There he is.
There it is.
He lost a halftime lead for 50 to you, so that makes.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't count that. Oh, wait. There's another. I won 300.
Oh,
There's
really?
another 50 I won.
You won some money from Tom?
But then,
Oh, so that evens us out. So I won $300.
push, and then Tom had the under, so it looks like Tom lost 50.
I paid Fred. I'm even. You and I broke even.
I'm going to go over my own bets because I never trust
Okay.
Baba Booey.
All right. And I'll
Baba
go to the
Booey.
bank.
Yeah, you better go. You don't have cash?
You didn't go to the bank?
I
I told you.
You know what time the game ended?
Oh,
I'm going to the bank right now.
You could, Robin.
I'm paying you in the
told you.
next before the next commercial break. You
All
be
right.
great.
Most you can
Your
make it to the bank that quick?
Sure.
Where is your bank?
Right downstairs.
Really?
well, there's a ATM right
Oh,
downstairs.
wow. Fine. Okay.
Okay, everybody,
That's why I knew it was handled, Howard.
I say.
everybody figure
Just
out.
getting nervous.
Everybody figure out your own bets, except for when it involves Howard, and I'll take care of that.
What?
In other words, Robin, you figure out your own bets. I'm
All
just
my
gonna-
bets are with Howard.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you're
Okay.
figuring
Oh,
out
you
me.
owe me 100, Quivers.
What did
gonna
she owe you 100 for?
For Packers' first touchdown.
Wow. Let me see that. I don't see that.
I don't see that either.
First sack.
No, I do.
Where do you see that? I don't
John
see it.
owes me 100 for the first field goal.
Yeah.
First touchdown? I don't remember making that bet.
I don't either. Where is that?
I don't see that.
I don't see first touchdown.
Oh, you bastard.
No, seriously. Where is
No, I don't see it.
where is first touchdown? It's not on the sheet. Seriously. Do you have the sheet?
If you want me to go back to the tape, I'll go back to the tape.
No,
but
never mind.
no, go back to the tape.
I'm sure I just wrote it down for no reason.
I'm sure you did.
Well, nobody else has it.
All right.
Jackie's funny. He makes up bets after the game.
No,
He makes up
Jackie,
everything.
Hey,
we'll get
first
the tape.
touchdown.
We'll get the tape.
No, that's all right. It didn't matter.
Jackie, where do you see
Don't
first
cry like a
touchdown?
baby.
Oh, look at him. He's over there.
Wait,
Oh, that's he's like he's being a sport.
No, I wrote down my bets as I went along.
Are you sure it wasn't first field
Yeah,
goal,
but
Jack?
you have to make sure somebody hears them and somebody agrees
No,
to
Jackie bet people while they weren't listening.
it. So I'll get an intern to listen to the tape, and we'll see if that happened.
All right,
I don't
fine.
want to get to, I don't want to rip them off.
Yeah, we'll go back and listen to the tape.
I know there's a lot of CDs to sell for that $100,
All I know is I don't see it on here.
I don't either.
and Robin doesn't remember making it, but I'll look into it.
If Robin's smart, she won't remember making it.
Everyone should have approved the list before the game. You know, I mean, Jackie had this list on him. He could have looked at it and said,
Yeah, I was busy with my
I didn't read
website.
Gary's. I should have read Gary's.
What'd you say?
I wrote down.
He
I
read
wrote
it.
down my bets as I did them.
We'll look for it, Jackie. Calm down.
He's all depressed.
I
You
couldn't
just
believe-
asked me, Gary.
what I
You
couldn't
big dude
believe?
schmuck.
I couldn't believe they actually went for the 2 points.
Yeah.
Because I said, oh my God, we even bet on that.
Yeah, John won that one.
Yeah.
We all said when they went for the 2 points that made it a 14-point game, that everybody in the huddle had money on the game and they needed to cover the
All right,
spread.
I told you. I heard that like the bookies, win on this, and the people and everyone else loses.
It's true. No,
course.
when you bet in Las Vegas, the house wins.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, the house wins, but I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a push. That the 14-point spread probably in Vegas means if you took Green Bay and gave 14 points, you won that bet. Right.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
Only we're schmucks and we bet it.
Do you think that guys in the huddle for Green Bay, or don't you think like they're worried about? I don't know. They're worried about the. Do you think they think about the point spread? when they do that
I
stuff?
doubt it.
No, because
Everybody in the world does.
It
All the
seemed
guy-
to me, Green Bay was scoring at will.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they couldn't score another point.
I don't know. I got to take a break anyway. I don't know whether or not they think about the point spread. That's a little heady for me.
It seemed
No, 'cause
awfully strange to me that all of a sudden scoring stopped.
Every time you're hanging out with a bunch of yahoos in a bar or something,
Yeah.
this happens, they're all going, "That's the mob, man. Those guys, the mob is on them. That's why they had to do that."
What yahoos are you hanging around with?
Big yahoos.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. I knew I was going to win some money on the Super Bowl. I just didn't know how much.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to win everything.
I thought I'd bet a lot more.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I didn't.
I seem to have seen most of my money from you.
Yes.
Let me see how much I got here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 50.
$250.
You know, someone else must owe me money.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one who lost to you.
Who else owes me money?
Didn't you say something about a $100 or a $50 bet with somebody else?
100.
What'd you say? John owes me what?
Stuttering John owes you 100.
100?
Yep.
For what?
He lost a bunch of bets to you.
Wow. Then I'm going to make $350.
Wow, Howard.
I won $250 from Robin.
Yeah, you had a coin toss with John. That was for $50.
Wow. Well, I never win this stuff.
Halftime lead. Didn't you win that?
No, I don't have halftime lead. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I won that.
you
I won
won
that from
$50
Tom.
from
Well, Tom and I were a push.
Right.
Oh, because you lost to him on something else?
I won 100 on the coin toss, though. I had heads. Oh, John owes me money for that, probably.
Yeah. And I owe you for over and under.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Yeah, John owes you some money too.
Who?
You.
Yeah, he owes me 50, but that 50 goes to Gary.
Right, exactly.
Man.
It just goes around the horn.
Yeah.
But I have the Howard. I have the tape of Jackie and Robin betting.
Yeah.
And it's sort of weird. I mean, I guess it's a bet. Things were going sort of fast. But Jackie says, "I got $100." Says Green Bay will score first. And Robin says, "I say New England will score first." And then nobody
it's
said
not
anything
a-
after.
yeah, they
that.
didn't take the-
But I'll play it for you, and you can decide.
Nah, it sounds like it's a push.
I don't know. I don't remember the bet. And it didn't get written down.
Robin just said, like, nobody ever said, "Okay, we're set on that." Then Robin just said, "Oh, I say New England scores first."
Well, I don't know.
I'll
You two,
pay
you know
him
what? I don't want to be the judge. I don't want to be the
Okay,
judge. Let Jackie and Robin work that out.
Okay.
That's not for me to decide.
Well, he was already in the coffee room still complaining.
Oh, was he?
And they always get on my case because I say I don't bet.
It went
and
by
then-
so quick, Howard.
Well, all
Nobody
I know is
acknowledged it.
Baba Booey missed a lot of the
14
bets.
points.
No, I didn't. What else did I miss?
I bet a couple of people. I gave them 14 points,
Yeah, I know he had a 14.
even though it's a push. But I made a bunch of bets.
There were lots of bets, and we have to say, like, I definitely bet. Like, Jackie just threw it out there. Robin
No, you know what
said,
it is? You're type B, and type B people
Sluggish.
are sluggish and don't care. Like I would have been if I was the guy in charge. I would have been so anal retentive. I would have said, "Okay, stop. You bet what?
I was
you
saying
bet
that.
what?
You
bet
guys
what?"
don't listen to me.
Well, I don't know. No,
You wanna
you're-
hear that?
No, you're.
I go, whoa, wait a
you're
minute,
type B.
wait a minute.
You're type B.
Yeah.
And you know what a type A does? He goes back and listens to the tape and checks his work.
Yeah. We
right?
had it. We went over all the bets, even on the air. I
Type
said,
A.
okay, we're all set.
Type A goes because you missed them. You missed
How
bets.
could we have gone over all the bets and if that bet didn't get in and nobody questioned?
You can listen to this bet.
A Type A goes back and
Howard,
checks
listen
the
to
tape.
the bet.
Or a Type A says one of the interns, go back and check all
Howard,
my work.
I don't think I'm a Type A, and I don't care
I
if
know
I'm a
you're
Type
not.
A because you're a Type A-hole.
No, you're not a Type A. You're not a Type A.
You're an A and an
No,
A-hole.
it's not a put down.
It is. Of
You're a
course
Type
it's a
B.
put down.
You're not a Type A. You're not one of those people who's
No,
meticulous.
Why don't you say you're
Type
not,
B.
Right, you're not meticulous, you're sloppy. is
Oh,
what
I
you're
see. You're
saying.
getting insulted.
It is an insult.
It's in your genetics. Either you're a Type A or you're a Type B.
Monkey.
Yeah.
And B isn't necessarily bad. You're going to live a lot longer.
Okay, Jackie, you know what? For being a jerk, it's up between you and Robin. Try getting your $100 out of her. Go get
I
it.
already gave up on it.
Good. Then don't worry about it.
Howard,
A Type B.
What does a Type A live less?
All right. A Type A lives less or will die sooner because they worry about everything. They're compulsive. They're people who... That's why they're mostly successful, Type A's. Type A's are your high-powered, successful people.
Yeah, they're people who stroke out or have a heart attack
Right.
at 50.
A Type B is like a Gary who will always live under the wing of a Type A.
He'll live to be 100.
Right, and he will live a long time. He will be the guy who writes
He'll
the
be
book
the guy,
eventually.
yes,
That's
who
right.
does
Right.
all the video biographies.
Right, but the book will be real bad because he's a Type B, and it'll be like he wouldn't have taken meticulous notes. He'll just have he'll just have to rely on his
His
memory.
stories about the great person he worked with will be very vague.
Yeah, and the book will
My
be all
stories
wrong.
about you will be very detailed. Very detailed.
He'll be a Type A when it comes to you.
I've been keeping notes in my computer.
Shipman and Type A.
Every time you make fun of me, Robin, I put it in my
I
computer
have never made fun of you.
verbatim.
Right.
I have never made fun of. What have you got in that computer?
No, but a Type B will live a lot longer. You will see. Gary will outlive everyone because he just like to him it's like,
You
hey,
know,
I'll take some
Gary-
bets, and if whatever I get, I get. And whatever I don't, I don't. It's
I'll
no
tell
big
you
deal.
how you know a Type A from a Type B.
Yeah.
Type A was sitting next to Type B on the plane. Type A was working. Type B was sleeping.
Right.
And Robin,
Type
what-
B had his mouth open and drool coming out of it.
Howard
only woke
wasn't
up
working.
I woke
Howard
up for
couldn't
orange juice.
sleep.
Right.
What work were you doing on that plane trip? You
I was
couldn't
doing a
sleep?
lot of work.
You couldn't sleep. That was your work.
No. I
couldn't sleep.
my mind is very active when burning
He
up with a
doesn't
lot of different things,
understand that.
plotting and planning the next moves for us while you rest.
Robin, you're a type what?
I'm a Type C.
What does that mean?
You got
I
that
know
right.
that. Yeah, you're right.
You got that right.
See you next Tuesday.
No, she's a Type A. She goes home and works on the news. She does she worries. You don't worry. You don't worry. No, you sleep good at night. You're
No,
the
I
type of
don't.
guy who could put his head down on the pillow and go right to bed. You don't have a worry. What is your worry?
My worry is that
What, are
I
you
won't
worried
get
about the
things-
next show that it won't be
Worries you
funny?
might-
My
Getting
worry
more
is that
sleep.
I don't get things right for you. My worry is that I don't get things right the way they should
Yeah,
be.
you don't worry that much. Gary's asleep when he's awake. That's the Type B. And there's nothing wrong with it. That's something you can't help. Either you're a Type A or you're a Type B. Like-
Listen to this tape here,
Yeah.
and just listen to it and tell me if you
No,
think it
I'm
was
not
a
going to
bet.
listen to it. That's your job.
What?
You listen to the tape.
Well, I wanted you to make it, I wanted you to make a determination. 'cause
All
you're a
right,
type
play
A.
the tape. See, the Type B needs me to make the
I
determination.
know. He won't make the decision
Right.
himself.
I can't do it, Wolf. You make the determination. Wolf's a Type A.
What,
It's too tough
wait a
for my
second.
job.
You're type A. You make the determination. There's nobody who takes a dump around here without your permission. You make the
Because I'm Type A.
You make the
I'm
determination
Type
on
A.
everything.
I'm Type A.
This is between me and Jackie. Why would Howard have to make the
Right.
determination?
Well, what we're trying to
Because he
determine
needs
is if
his
Gary
Wolf.
was lax.
I see.
All right, why don't we take a break? Why don't we take a break?
And I will bet on that.
Why don't we take a break?
And Jackie's type A because he doesn't give a crap about whatever you do. He's just gonna do what he wants no matter what.
There you go. The Type B doesn't even understand who's a Type A and who's a
It's
Type
It's a
B.
joke, Howard. I understand.
That was a
Jackie's
joke?
not- I
How come
understand-
John
it
looks
was
so
not a
puzzled?
type A.
John, did you know that was a joke?
No.
Jackie, did you know that was a joke?
Baba Booey.
Not what Gary said.
Jackie wouldn't know a joke if it hit him over the head.
No, I wouldn't.
You read that column?
What are you talking about, his penthouse page?
No, just in all of them in general. Platinum, penthouse. Where's it going next, Swank?
Okay, Tooth Boy.
Oh yeah, that hurt. Ouch.
You know what?
No,
If
what?
you had the microphone for an hour and everybody else shut up, you would never get even with me ever.
That's right, but I got even with you for that 30 seconds and it felt good.
I don't think so.
I'm not a comedian. I'm a dumb type B producer. You're the funny guy. You should be pummeling me.
Well, there you go.
You got me.
No comeback, Jackie?
No, I got nothing.
Okay.
Just make sure you put the camera on that face.
That's okay. It's here.
The whole audience knows what it looks like.
That's right.
Everybody's thinking about you sitting there, those big lips, struggling over those monstrous teeth.
That's right.
Everybody's chuckling their asses off. I don't need to say
listen,
nothing.
I had it for 30 seconds. What am I going to
Everybody's
say?
thinking type B, and they're looking at that hairy monkey, and they're peeing.
And I'm sitting here in a state of bliss because I'm thinking, gee, I don't ever have to
Too
spend a
late.
dime
Let's
on
go to
my wife
commercial.
recording her
You
record.
asked for it. Go to commercial. You big.
I think how
ass
low maintenance
stupid-
my wife is. It doesn't cost me. I don't have to produce her films and her plays and her records. I don't have to pretend everything's great. My wife's a graphic artist. Ain't costing me a dime. She actually
Not
makes
a
money.
dime.
How
Not a
kooky
dime.
is that? My wife brings money into the family.
Yeah.
She takes you to parties you really enjoy.
Oh, boy.
You're-
You big ass.
What are we going to do for Jackie's 50th birthday in February?
We gotta go to commercial.
I don't know. What do you
Same
want to
thing we
do?
did last
I don't know. I think we should do. I think we should line up all the people who have done better than him.
Oh, okay. If you would like to.
I'd like to line up some of the ones who've done worse, but
Even though you're a type B, you will produce that, right?
that I can get
That you'll be
right.
type A for.
And I already have the best thing on him.
What's that?
No, I'll tell you when
Oh,
we get
okay. All right. But there you go.
we can go.
Well, now we have something
let's
to
do
look
it today.
forward
We can
to.
run down the line. We can go. We can go as high as Tim Allen, or we can go as low as Mitch the intern.
Right.
We can run the gamut.
Oh, okay. All right. Why don't we take a break? You two guys are done.
I'm done.
Hey,
Right.
Jackie, was it between me and you? Was it between me and Howard?
That's right.
What's that?
Everything.
Oh, good.
You're the one who stokes the fire.
It's my job.
Okay. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
So pleasant.
Then why'd you ask him to repeat it to me if you don't want to bring it up? Why did you?
I'm talking.
Why did you ask?
I didn't bring it up from. I didn't.
But you're bringing it up now.
Yeah, because you're fucking standing there.
Right. In other words, so you're bringing it up again. You're just using him to do your dirty work. You don't have the balls to bring it up, so you're saying.
You have a witness? Is that having somebody? Yeah, walk.
No, you have a guy that
Don't
accidentally.
block the whole hall with your ass.
Tell me what happened in there.
Nothing. Jackie just brought up the fact again that he thinks that we discussed on the air that it wasn't a push if it came out even, that whoever gave the 14 points wins. And so then I walked in and he goes, even Scott DePace heard it, but we didn't discuss that. You know what I mean? In other words,
You didn't discuss it today. Or you didn't discuss it the other day.
no, we didn't.
Discuss it at all.
No. In other words, I said, Jackie, what are you bringing it up for again? He goes, I'm not bringing it up. DePace is bringing it up. And I said, of course you're bringing it up. You're just asking DePace to bring it up for you. He goes, I didn't bring it up. He brought it up. I go, then why are you repeating it to me when I walk in the room? So he is bringing it up.
So, but that's what your argument was, that he was bringing it up, not that it never happened.
Well, both. It didn't happen. And why does he keep bringing it up?
Jackie, what happened? What was all the yelling about?
We had been arguing about whether they won by exactly 14 points, and I thought that somebody had said, well, tie will go to the guys who gave up the 14 points because it's such a big spread.
And I remember that.
You remember it too. So I had said that on the air, so blah, 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 there's a big brouhaha, and so it went away, and they never did play the tape. And then I was standing in the hall just now talking to Robin, and somebody said he asked DePace. So I said, what are you talking about? And DePace said that he remembered it the way I had remembered it, so we were talking about it. And then Gary showed up at the door saying, why are you bringing it up? Why are you getting everybody in the corner and making them come up with your side, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, no, DePace brought it up, and somebody asked me to ask him. And then he said, well, you're invoking it now. I said, because so you should hear DePace back up my side of it. So I found a witness, and I was evoking it. So
From there, you got it all on tape, so you
Yes.
don't need any more
Yeah.
dinner theater explanation from this whole thing.
whatever.
So
And we never did find out if I had a bet with Robin, because I never did play that tape either.
I think the thing is to not bet anymore.
Well, I absolutely. I'm very scared of me that I didn't bet. I didn't bet, so I made some
And then
bets.
you bet.
So I won $100 from John. That we're not collecting from John because he has no money, because he has a bank card that doesn't exist. And Robin doesn't remember our bet. And the two bets that were a tie is a push. So push comes to shove, and Norris and I are going to go eat lunch at Lucky's. It's a wonderful establishment right across the corner, right around the corner. I'm so fucking tired.
This is where you're taking us.
Yes. And here's my pianist if you'd like to get a shot. Okay. Thanks, guys. Go away.